Hello and welcome to your gentle, restorative, relaxing yoga. So if you're anything like me, I've been getting kicked by my toddler all night. So you might be really feeling like you really need this, or you've maybe just decided that, hey, this is going to be nice, even if I'm feeling pretty good. This is always really good for you, a little bit of self-care, a little bit of you time, and really it doesn't take that long to get that that we just need in this busy, fast-paced world. So let's start by allowing ourselves to be comfortable, which might sound a bit silly, but we ignore that throughout most of our day. We often sit really uncomfortably and you don't even realise, which is bonkers really, isn't it? But that is us as humans, that's what we like to do. And we can start to do that little bit of magic shiatsu on ourselves. So if you want to start pushing into the pressure points, the nice squishy bits in your inner thighs, that is our signal to our brains, to our central nervous system that you can relax. We can relax. We're allowed to relax. Just pushing away, not on any bony bits, just on those nice squishy bits. So I can find them with my hand, I can find them with my elbow here a little bit. Nothing painful, not on any joints. And start to be aware of yourself. How do you feel? Do you feel quite tense? And don't judge yourself for it. It's a very human thing. Stress is part of our evolution. It's really important for us to feel stress, but it's how we deal with it as humans. We're not very good at then dealing with it. We let it continue, which isn't great. So there's a few things we can do, yoga, meditation being one of them. Our shiatsu is really nice, getting those lovely pressure points. So just take that time, be aware. Is your hand a little bit like this, or is it like this? And give yourself that opportunity or that permission just to go, it's okay, I'm allowed to relax now, it's fine. Taking that time for you. And when you're ready, we'll come to more of a centered place. We'll take a few breaths together. Nice big inhale through your nose. And a long exhale out through your mouth. Big inhale. Long exhale. Big inhale. Long exhale. And remember, as we breathe, as we do all of this, be movable. I often see when people are practicing that everything's very pose and posture based, and even during the relax, but we don't ever want to be like that even during our strong sets. We want to be soft and easy and movable. So move in a way that allows you to be movable and nice and easy in your body, and in that way you'll start to de-stress. You will find strength with ease, all of that wonderful stuff. Let's inhale our hands nice and high here, big stretch. And with your exhale, we'll fall on over to one side, opening up. And remember, you can pop something under that arm if you want to be a little bit higher, the floor is not comfortable for you. And find here where you really need. Do you need to roll that belly open and open up a bit? Or is closing over and twisting a little bit nicer for you? That really allows my upper back to ease off, but it might feel a little bit different for you. You might feel it somewhere else. Be where you want to be. Explore your own body. You'll be carrying your tightness, your tension in other places than I will. And when you're ready, we'll crawl on up. Big inhale, lift the this hand high and fall on over to the other side. And don't worry if this bum lifts a little bit. I often hear, keep that bum down and don't shoot yourself at all. Big open. Exhale, just catch yourself on the other side with this supporting hand and explore your body, feeling nice and easy. It's also very comfortable for me to have my legs crossed, but if that's not comfortable for you, pop your feet out in front of you. Find your stretch, find what feels nice. Let's take a little crawl through center and open up here in your chest, resting your hands behind you. Big inhale. Exhale to relax your head and neck. Stay here with your next inhale. You can also pop those hips up high. And exhale, we'll walk on through center, coming on forward. And again, you can use something here. You can pop it underneath your hands or onto your hips. You might want a bigger pillow, a bigger cushion, just to keep you up a little bit. Remember to stay nice and movable. You can explore if you want. From one side to the other. One side might feel a little bit more tense for you. Just take a moment. And again, notice if you're holding any tension. Sometimes we tell ourselves that we're relaxing and really this left or right arm might be very tense or stiff. Just allow yourself that permission to big soften here. And we'll just crawl, find a nice easy way out of that. We'll come on down to our backs here. So again, finding the easiest way there, that is your homework. I like to hold on to my knees and push my lower back out. That gives me a nice transition down to the ground there without putting my body through too much tension. The whole point in this practice is that we're not doing that. And let's just start to circle the hips here. And don't forget to breathe. It doesn't matter where and when, as long as we are taking a nice big inhale and a long exhale. And then we'll swap or change direction. And again, let your bum lift, let your hips move. Go with your body. Don't force anything down or here or there because we have any preconceptions of yoga. When you look into yoga and its origins, that was never there. It was all made up over time. And then it became less and less yoga, unfortunately. Bring your toes up to the ceiling a little bit. Point your toes away. Feel a nice big stretch there. And then push the heels towards the ceiling. That might feel nice. If it's too intense, just don't push so hard. Toes away. Big breaths. Heels away. Toes away. Heels away. And then bend those knees, hug your legs in, give yourself a wee squeeze here. You might want to let your knees roll over to one side. Cactus your arms a bit here. The closer your knees are to you, or the higher they are towards your face, the deeper a twist you're in. So if that's a little bit too much, just send your feet down a little bit. Find where works for you. You might even want to take your squishy mat. Where did mine go? Prop it underneath your knees there, and we'll just take a few deep breaths. Let your arms go wherever they want to go. Let your gaze go where is nice for you, so you can play about here. Where do you want it to go? few big deep breaths. If you feel like having a little stretch on the other side, hug those knees in here. Give them a big, big squeeze and then gently let them fall over to the other side. Take your squishy, cushiony blanket if you wish. And just find anywhere that's useful for your legs to be. Is it higher towards you? Is it further away? Play around with your gaze here. Where's a nice spot for you to rest your eyes? You might want to close them over and take a few breaths once you're nice and comfy. If you've got a sore shoulder on this supporting side, so the opposite side from your legs, sometimes it's nicer just to bring that hand and rest it on your chest rather than opening out. Find where works for you. And just take a moment to breathe. When you're ready, just hugging your knees back in. Nice big squeeze. You can rock and roll your lower back, mid back into the ground here, giving yourself a little massage. Big breath at the top here, and then let your feet come a little bit closer to the ground, keeping your hands on your knees. Feeling that nice stretch from the top of your head down to your tailbone there. And then just letting your feet drop just underneath your buttocks there. Heel toe the feet out a little bit and let the knees fall on top of one another. We'll take a breath here. Big inhale. Long exhale. With your next exhale, just bringing your hands out for some support there, lifting your knees away from one another. Fix your feet position. We'll take an inhale. As we exhale, scoop the hips a little bit, so a slight pelvic tilt, and then rising up with those hips. We'll just take a moment here, pushing your upper back into the ground, letting yourself be movable. You might want to sway side to side. Take an inhale. Exhale, see if you can push your upper back a little bit further into the ground there. And swaying at the top if that's nice. And with your next exhale, gently, vertebrae by vertebrae, bringing yourself back down towards the ground. Heel toe your heels away from each other again, let the knees fall in. Arms nice and relaxed, nice big deep breath. When when you're ready, taking your knees away from each other again, find a comfortable space for you. We'll take a big inhale and a big morning stretch, so toes away, fingertips away, and with your exhale, can you go a little bit deeper there? And then just relax everything a second. Maybe twiddle the thumbs, twiddle the fingers, the toes, and then just let everything flop out. You're fully in mode where it's comfortable. Imagine you're in your bed, you've got the bed all to yourself, big smile on your face. It's cozy, it's warm, it's safe. And we'll take a few breaths here. Big inhale and a long exhale. And be aware of where you are and how you feel. Are we giving ourselves permission to fully relax? Don't worry if your body's struggling to let go of tension. It takes time, it takes practice. The more you do this with us, the easier it gets, the quicker your body and brain start to enjoy and join us a lot quicker. Big inhale and a long exhale. With every inhale, feel that energy, feel your body rise and respond. And with every exhale, feel everything softening down, almost as if you're melting into the floor. And you can stay here if this is a nice space for you, or you might want to just nice and slowly, really gently find yourself just turning around. Maybe support your head with your pillow. Take a moment here on one side. You can stay here, or you might want to finish your breaths with us in a more seated position. You take your time, be wherever you want to be, and just breathe. You might even want to take your blanket and rest it on you, a little bit of nice comfortable weight there. If you're sitting up with me, just keep your gaze low or your eyes closed. Big inhale and a long exhale. Notice how you are feeling in comparison to when we started. How do your inhales feel? How do you feel with your exhale? Gently open your eyes here. I hope you enjoyed that and it gave you exactly what you needed. I actually yawned for the first time. I've never done that when filming a yoga set before, but I am very relaxed after that. I hope you are as well. So it had the desired effect on me. Okay, I hope you feel really relaxed. I hope this is helping you to respond a little bit better to your life outside of our practice as well. I'm really grateful for you joining us here and sharing your practice with us. I love sharing my practice with you. Community is so important. Let me know how you're getting on. I love to hear from you all as well. So stay easy, stay nice and soft, being good to yourself. And I will see you here, same place, same time next week.